is pain? What is that suffering anyway? Suffering. Isn't suffering really about unfulfilled desire? I want to point to a woman who suffered greatly with unfulfilled desire. A woman who was once a great sinner, who, as Christian tradition tells us, became a great saint. It's the woman at the well. Look at page 1 in your study guide. This woman came to a well to draw water. Why? Because, well, she was thirsty. But that physical thirst is a sign of a much deeper thirst. And Jesus is always wanting to help us look at our deeper thirsts. He points to physical realities to get us to spiritual realities. What is this woman really thirsting for? If she is in a way a symbol of all of us, what is every human being thirsting for? What are we looking for? What is it that drives us to do what we do? Look at quote 1a. We all want to live happily. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says, quoting from St. Augustine, in the whole human race, there is no one who does not assent to this proposition, even before it is fully articulated. All of our pursuits for security, peace, love, even very secular things like financial gain, aren't these really a quest for happiness? Why then so much suffering? Why then so much despair? Jesus wants to help this woman at the well, and all of us, to reorient our desire towards that which will really satisfy. Jesus talks about a living water, a water that if we drink it, we will never thirst again. She's intrigued. She says, "Sir, give me this water, that I may no longer thirst, nor need to come back to this well to keep drawing water." She's still got it on the physical plane here. She thinks this is some physical water that if she drinks it, she won't have to come back to the well and dip her bucket in. Jesus says, no, no, it's deeper. It's deeper. We're not looking for this new car. We're not looking for this raise at work. All those are fine and good. We're not looking to make $1 million. Maybe we are, but if you think that's really going to satisfy your desire, you're wrong. You're mistaken. Every single human being, we yearn for something infinite. We get ourselves in trouble when we think finite things will satisfy our desire for infinite things. You know what it's called when we try to suck infinity out of finite things? It's called addiction. Why? We're created for something infinite. We say, this is what I want. We grab hold of it, we consume it, we take it, whatever it is, and it doesn't satisfy. So what do we think? Oh, I know what I need. I need more of it. So we get more of it, and it still doesn't satisfy. I know what I need more of it. So we take more of it. Still doesn't satisfy, so we go for more, and that's addiction. You see, when we treat finite things, whether it's money or possessions or accolades or praise, when we treat these finite things as our ultimate satisfaction, they become idols in our lives. What's the very first commandment in the 10 Commandments? I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. Do you know what God is really saying there to us? He's saying, let me satisfy your yearning for the infinite, because I'm the only infinite one there is. And I'm the one who can satisfy that desire. All these other things, as fine and good as they might be, they cannot become a God in your life. They cannot satisfy that deepest yearning. The psalmist cries out. He says, there shall be no alien gods among us. Open wide your mouth, and God will fill it. Look at quote 1b. The natural desire for happiness is of divine origin, the Catechism says. God put it there. God placed it in the human heart. Why? To make us miserable? Does God dangle a carrot in front of us just enough so we smell it and want it but can't get it? What a cruel God that would be. What an absurd existence it would be if those deep desires of our heart could not be satisfied. God placed it in the human heart in order to draw man to the one who alone can fill it.